Hey, what's up everyone, Ollie here. So every month I like to do a live stream on the channel, answering your questions, sort of going through what's happened over the last month. If you guys have missed those, make sure to subscribe and enable notifications and you'll be notified of when I do have an upcoming live stream. So yeah, I like to do live streams and stuff. It's usually sitting at my desk over here, but a lot of you have been asking, how do I have that live stream set up? How do I have the camera set up? What equipment am I using? Stuff like that. So I wanted to get into that in this video. So I'll first run through all of the equipment that I'm going to be using for my setup. So all of the equipment here is on the higher end when it comes to the pricing, but I'll try and leave alternatives, cheap alternatives as well for other people. One thing that's not here actually is my microphone and my boom arm, but I'll show that in a sec. So the first thing we're going to need is a pole for our camera. So we need a pole and then we also need one of these. And what this does is you actually put the camera on the end of here and this can move around and you can angle the camera however you like, adjust the height, adjust the angle, adjust the level of it, whatever you want. I have two of them because the other one is going to be for the tube light. And then you're going to need a cam link. There are some cheaper ones out there, but this is definitely one of the most reliable. It's why I'm happy to pay the premium for it. You're going to need a HDMI cable, which will connect from your camera to the cam link itself. Then you're going to need some sort of battery mains powered cable for your camera so that you're not going off the battery on the camera, going off the mains. I've got the Sony a7C here and then I'm using a 24 1.4 lens. Now this lens is definitely overkill, but the reason I'm using this lens is because I already have it. So I use it for other videos and stuff. So it makes sense to use it for this as well. But I would recommend getting more of a budget lens. I have the Sony a7C mainly because this camera I actually use as my photography camera, but it can also double up as my streaming camera. So yeah, Sony a7C, absolutely awesome camera, full frame, gives you that nice shallow depth of field. So the background is nice and blurry, but your face is in focus. And then we have the Godox TL60 tube light. So this is a professional video light, which I usually mount on top of the monitor up there. So yeah, that's usually mounted on top of the monitor and that gives me a nice soft lighting on my face. So now it's time to set it all up and then mount it to my desk and show you how it all works together. I also want to quickly thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an online learning platform where you can learn new skills like web design, photography and video. It's perfect for anyone who wants to expand their knowledge and creativity and is suitable for both beginners and professionals. Skillshare classes include a combination of video lessons and projects and you can take them whenever you like and fit them around your schedule. With the current climate, I feel like it's a great time to learn a new skill or deepen an existing passion. One of my favorite topics is productivity and Skillshare has a collection of top productivity classes to help you become more productive. There is a class called Productivity by Creatives by Thomas Frank, where he helps you cultivate a professional mindset and set up your physical and digital workspaces. Skillshare is also incredibly affordable, especially when you compare it to an in-person class or workshop. An annual subscription costs less than $10 a month, so make sure to check out the link in the description. The first 1,000 people will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. I also have a few Skillshare classes of my own, so make sure to check it out. So quickly, before we actually mount the lighting and the camera, I wanted to go through my microphone setup. So I have the Shure MV7 here, fantastic microphone, gives you that nice sort of podcast-like sound. And then I have the Rode boom arm. The Rode boom arm, I don't think it's the best looking arm, but I feel like it's the best functioning because you can move it around, do whatever with it, and it will just stay wherever it goes, which is awesome. So that's why I've got it. Cable management also is the best I can get it, and it just clamps to the desk quite simply. Very solid boom arm and very high quality microphone. So the first thing we're going to mount is the light. The light will mount to this magic arm here and then the magic arm will mount to my monitor. So this light actually comes with this clamp and then this clamp can be screwed into a tripod or this magic arm, which is what we're going to do. Okay, so now we can actually mount the light to the monitor arm. So it simply just clamps on, like so. There we are. And then we can actually adjust the light how we like. And I can have it just above the monitor. And there we are, that is the light attached to the monitor arm. And when I want to turn it on and off, there is an on-off switch here. Very simple, very easy. And it just gives a nice sort of soft light to my face. Another great feature about this light is that it's actually connected to my phone via Bluetooth, so I can adjust the brightness, adjust the color, do any adjustments that I need to do without actually having to mess around with the controls on the light itself. So next up is mounting this to the desk. This is what is going to hold our camera up. I've moved my speaker out of the way so that you can get a better view of it being mounted. Like so. And then we can move the speaker back in there. Just a nice, very solid mount. And yeah, there we are. It won't move or anything. It's super solid there. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's pretty solid. And then we'll mount the magic arm to this bit, and then we'll mount the camera to the magic arm. So here is the magic arm that will be holding up the camera. So we'll attach it like so. There we are. It is so solid, it's not really gonna move anywhere. And then we can adjust the magic arm however we like, adjust the angle, adjust the height if we need to. There's a lot of movement here. That's why I like having a magic arm rather than a ball head. Okay, so time to mount our Sony a7C. So, just screw it on, like so. Another great benefit of the Sony a7C is that we have a flip out screen. So I can actually see myself whenever I am recording or streaming or whatever else I'm doing. And then now that it's mounted, we can just adjust it. So let's move it around. Let's see what sort of adjustments we can do. Need to loosen it a little bit more. There we go. And then we can tighten it up. And that is very solid. That is not going anywhere. So yeah, really solidly mounted there. Pretty simple and easy setup. And yeah, I can just have it pointing at me whilst I'm sitting on the desk. Now we have two more things to do. Connecting the dummy battery to the camera, and then connecting the HDMI cable to the cam link, and then connecting the cam link to our computer. Right, so we're all set up. We have the camera connected via cam link. We have our light on. We have our microphone and everything connected up. And I'm using OBS here, and you can see I'm on the screen. Hello. But yeah, all works really well. And now I'll actually demonstrate what it looks like from the Sony a7C. Okay, so we're all set up. This is what it looks like. I've got the light on, I've got my Sony a7C, I've got my Shure MV7 microphone. This is what the microphone quality is like. And yeah, you can see, it's a very premium, high quality setup for sure. But it's one of the best quality setups that you can get. And it's a very reliable setup as well. I'm very happy with it. I use it for streaming, I use it for video calls, especially when I'm doing video calls with like potential brands and clients and things like that. Having a professional setup like this just looks awesome. It just comes across as a, you know, more sort of premium, more professional, and yeah, it just looks great. So yeah, this was just a quick walkthrough of my streaming setup, how I've got it all set up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and subscribe for more.